is Mr. Jones. You can also just call me Ross, that will be fine. You are here today because I have a large number of very important and some of them very personal questions that I need to ask you today. Okay, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recording your answers. Okay, I'm going to write down all of your answers using my clipboard and pen. So I do believe we will simply jump right into it because we have quite a few questions to get through today. Okay, so question number 1. What is your favorite sleeping position of all time? Very good, very good. Next question. What is the dumbest way you've been hurt? Interesting. Our next question. What are your top 3 favorite scents? So, smells. What are your top 3 favorite smells? Okay, very good choices there. What sport do you think will be invented next? Thank you for the in-depth explanation there. That did help me. That did help me. What is your favorite board game? Next question. Which word would you use if you could only use one word for the rest of your life? Very difficult decision. Very difficult decision. Good choice though, good choice. Would you rather have intelligence or good looks? You have to choose one and sacrifice the other. Intelligence or good looks? Next question. What's your most embarrassing moment quite embarrassing. A little bit funny though. A little bit funny. Next question. Would you rather stay in or go out for a Friday night? Have you ever thrown someone an extravagant party? What is the weirdest thing that you have ever eaten? Out of the 4 seasons, which is your favorite season? What is the most absurd thing that you've ever been tricked into doing or believing? The most absurd thing that you've been tricked into doing or believing? What is something that's true but that nobody agrees with you on? Which instrument produces the funniest sound? Where would you relocate if you were forced to leave your current country that you live in? Where else in the world would you live if you were forced to move? Do you care about other people? is the messiest person you've ever known? Who is the messiest person you've ever known? Which of these two smells is better? Fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven? Which of those two smells is the best smell? Who is your all-time favorite Disney character? Are you afraid of ghosts? Can you carry an elephant? What is the worst color? What is the weirdest text or DM that you have ever received? What would you be if you had to wear one Halloween costume every day for the rest of your life? What is one ability that you believe everybody should possess? What has been your biggest kitchen mistake? What is the craziest bet that you've ever made? Do you believe that love is blind? Who would you want to trade lives with? If you were given the chance to steal something, what would it be? If you were given the chance to steal something and get away with it without anybody knowing, I should add, what would you steal? What type of cuisine would you serve your customers if you owned your very own 5-star restaurant? What is the fanciest event that you've ever attended? Who is your greatest enemy? What food is the most addictive game for you personally? Okay, I want to thank you very much for answering all those questions. I've recorded all your answers as well. A lot of information for me to go away, analyze and compile into a nice report. I'm going to be asking a lot of different people these same questions to gather a wide range of data, and I will probably approach you again in the future with different questions to ask you. So if you enjoyed today's experience, I would love to see you again, and I will have more questions to ask you. Okay? Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you for being so